Yep.
Welcome back, fellow Telecasters and plank talkers. Today we're going to be doing a subject on this wonderful tool that Fender put out back in 2007. It is called the Hot Rod 1952. And essentially it does have one quirky, interesting accessory to it. As you will see, it's got this mini humbucking pickup. And that pickup was designed by the great Seymour Duncan and his company. As I know it to be, these guitars were made to replicate the 52 Butterscotch Blonde Blackguard Telecaster. Were they trying to accomplish this in exacting detail? The answer is absolutely not. But nevertheless, they did make, I guess I'm going to use the word, a little bit of a hybrid alteration by taking this neck pickup and getting in touch with Mr. Seymour Duncan and having him complement the guitar with his wonderful mini humbucking pickup. Now, what I can tell you about these pickups that are available through Seymour Duncan is they've been out for a while. This guitar was introduced to the public in 2007. I bought this guitar on January 15th in 2007. You don't see a whole lot of them around, but they're around. They did come in black with a white pickguard. I've only seen one that was done sort of in a sunburst, but I've only seen one of those. I've not seen too many black ones. I've seen a fair amount of these Butterscotch Blackguards. So what I'm about to launch into is the three pickups that Seymour Duncan Company put out. One is a vintage output pickup, which I'm saying is this one. Its output is low, but it's a little bit more beyond low, so it gives it a little bit more thickness and richness, a little more bolder mids and sweeter, kind of tapered off high end so it doesn't get too mushy and dark. The other one that they make is, it looks just like this. You couldn't tell the difference when it is installed, but it's got a ceramic magnet in the interior of it. And the third one is a higher output, and it's got more bass, definitely a higher output, and the treble is, it's more trebly. Keep that treble up. And it's, I'm quite sure, Alnico 5 magnets. Each has its own demeanor of mids that are boosted, and one pickup might have 500, 750, maybe a little over 1,000 turns to give it a little bit different temperament. And of course, which is not talked about by a whole lot of people, when winding pickups, there's a certain recipe. That's a key word here when you start getting into things in the tonal realm. You're talking about different recipes like a master chef. So the recipe designed for these pickups are very important, and that has to do with the kind of pattern and tensions that are created internally in the pickup. I know I'm getting a little scientific here, but this will bring me down to earth. Sun Records, you win again. Jerry Lee, fabulous recording. Roland James, his guitar player. I worked with him at American Recorders in Memphis in the year 2001, 2002. With Tales from the Heartbreak Hotel and the great W.S. Fluke Holland on drums. Johnny Cashin and Carl Perkins drummer on all those recordings. So that was a lovely distraction. So this guitar, once again, the 52 Hot Rod Tele with the mini humbucker, it really can create some beautiful, warmer, fatter kind of tones, especially when you're going through a higher powered tube amp jacked up to 8, 9, or 10. It's a lovely sound, to say the least. So That's what I wanted to really kind of get in today, is to display the Fender Hot Rod 1952 Tele with the Seymour Duncan mini humbucker. You can go on their site and probably they will offer a lot more technical information than I just did, but at least you know, if you want a complement of other type of EQ to your pickups in the neck position, these 3 pickups exist and they're easily mounted into this guitar, and it works wonderfully well with it. And this isn't a road-worn Telecaster. This is a Telecaster that I bought back in 2007, but I probably didn't even take it out of its case until 2009 on the prodding of my bass player. I was using a Mexican photo flame Tele for a few years, which I really liked. And then it became too microphonic, but I still really liked it. So anyhow, I'll keep it nice and short and sweet today. In the future, there will be examples of chicken picking and, of course, rooster droppings. And we will have various guests coming on to the show, to the Twain Table. I've got 10 guests coming up in the next number of months. And then as we get into warmer times, there's going to be in session with, and I'll be joining some of my guests, and we'll be having a little bit of jamming and rooster dropping and chicken picking and maybe a little bit of jazz bow activity and some bluesing around and rocking it up, and just having some doggone good clean filth. That's what we'll be doing, and stuff that's showable on both TV and YouTube. So thanks again, and this will be my opportunity. Of course, it's January 6th today, to say thank you for all of the folks joining in, and I got some nice, encouraging comments, and I appreciate that. And remember to hit the subscribe button, and that will bring you future episodes of the Twain Table. And best wishes to all of you, safety in your travels, and all of your musical endeavors. Just stay to it, keep the treble up, and thank you so much.